Chapter 1. Court. The defendant is found guilty. As the gavel fell with a loud bang, filling the courtroom, the defendant flinched at the sound as he tried to hold his heartfelt sorrow back. He slouched down, and as the curve of his back met the chair, the gavel, seemingly in slow motion, hit the judge's desk one more time. Simon Roberts from Manchester, England, was found guilty by association of murder. He drove the getaway car for a band of hoods that tried knocking off a jeweller on the east side of Berlin. But what Simon was not aware of was that his small band of brothers picked the wrong jeweller to rob from. The jeweller was well armed with a ferocious temper, a seemingly small detail that was left out of the planning. Simon sat motionless as he slipped away from the moment to the night that ended him in court. Simon slowly drove the car up to the front of the jewelry store. The cobbled road was almost right next to the store, with only a very narrow, mist-covered sidewalk in between. Simon rubbed up next to the worn, cobbled curb that slightly jostled the car. The store owner could be seen walking towards the back of the store as the three men pulled down their dark masks, pumped their shotguns, and left the car. Simon, with no mask, just a sweat-stained Manchester United ball cap that he pulled down to help cover his eyes, slouched in the front seat just to be slightly out of sight. Gunfire broke out almost immediately, as if the jeweller had been expecting them. The would-be jewel thieves opened fire at the first sign of the jeweller's rage as he reached for his gun. But it was too late for all of them. The three thieves each got mortally wounded in the crossfire. One of them did get off an important shot that mortally wounded his victim, who breathed his last breath. Simon, flinching through the gunfire, opened the car door as the one surviving thief leaped from the store with his very life. He fell just short of Simon's getaway car. Simon could hear the distinct, loudening sound of the Berlin police coming closer. He blinked, wiped his face with his bare but sweating hand, and dropped the car in drive as he saw his last remaining brother lying on the wet pavement, taking his last gasp of life, with his hand reaching out for Simon to save. As Simon hit the gas, propelling the car forward, the open car door slammed shut from the motion. A light mist that had fallen made it impossible for him to keep the car in control, and he swerved to avoid a blinking construction sign. But it was too late. He was far beyond bringing the car straight to avoid the cement pylons blocking some rerouted gas lines. He hit the pylons with such force that it split his car wide open, and he was hurled out, making a large thud as he hit the pavement, like a raw piece of meat. His head came to rest on the cobbled curb with a bone-crushing crunch. He was in hospital for weeks to heal his injuries, mostly going in and out of consciousness due to the bad concussion. Surprisingly, he had only a small fracture to his head, considering the force of the impact, amongst his other bruises and bumps from the violent ejection. Simon blinked back into reality.